previous session, we introduced you to the innovative zero investment idea of learning through role play. In this session, we shall learn how to implement it in the classroom. Let's begin by building the concepts of occupations, action words, and naming words. For this purpose, we will need a doctor's coat and a stethoscope. Now, dress up like a doctor and create a small script for the role play. Through this activity, we're going to explain the concept of occupation. Enter the class by dressing up as a doctor and carry a stethoscope along. This will bring curiosity among the students. Ask them, have you ever seen any person wear similar clothes and carry similar objects like me? They may respond by saying, Doctor. Note these responses on the board, also in local languages as well. Ask if they're aware of the important work that a doctor does. The possible responses will be give medicines, cure diseases, give injections, and so on. Encourage the students to speak in full sentences and write down the sentences simultaneously in their notebooks. Analyzing and answering will lead to developing critical thinking skills among the students. Further, ask them, what will happen if there were no doctors? Students will respond to this question according to their understanding. They may answer saying, people will fall sick longer, no one will be there to give medicines, and many more such replies. Answering this question will lead to understanding the importance of doctors. This will also inculcate the value of gratefulness and respect among the students. Inquire about how many of them aspire to become a doctor. Interested students will raise their hands. Follow this with another question. Ask the students to mention other occupations they want to practice when they grow up. The possible responses would be pilot, engineer, astronaut, teacher, chef, and so on. Ask them, what does a chef do? The possible answers will be, a chef cooks food for others. Accept the responses in local languages as well. With this, we introduce the concepts of occupation, naming words, and action words through the innovative idea of learning through role play. Next, we'll ask similar questions to the students to inquire about other mentioned occupations, namely the pilot, engineer, and the astronaut. Make a note of all the information gathered through the inquiry. Conclude the session by stating that there are many occupations such as doctor, pilot, chef, and so on. In our next session, we will learn to explain concepts of sight words, vocabulary, occupation, action words, and naming words. We will use the same innovative idea of learning through role play to explain these concepts as well.